Okay, in this video we're going to talk about set position and we're going to talk about squats. So, knowing that we're working at a home gym, you're going to have limited access to the amount of weight, machinery, things of the like. So, unlike the school of thought, which is a very high weight, low reps to build muscle, we're going to go towards the more safe, more effective, in my opinion, especially if you're talking about starting to train higher reps at a lower weight, which is we're going to require a lot less equipment that you're just going to be able to use and get the biggest bang for your buck for your investment that you're going to make in training. And it is training, it's not exercise. Exercise is for puppies and children. We're talking about developing and working a set of muscles to encourage growth, get the fat out, make lean muscle mass, build strength, build stamina. That's training. We're not just getting rid of energies like puppies and children do. So take it serious for what it is, because training is important, and we're going to show you a lot of different options to go with. So when we're talking about the set position, we're going to train the way we want to look. So from the way we want to look, if you were standing here, feet shoulder width apart, knees slightly bent, just a slight bend to allow your legs to engage and allow blood flow. You want your core engaged, your back straight, glutes tight. You want your chest up and proud, shoulders slightly back, and chin facing forward. This is a good, confident way of standing, and it also happens to be the safest way to perform most of our lifts, and we're going to maintain most of this posture through just about everything that we do, because it stacks the joints up from one line to another, prepared to take a load. So the only difference between this and then grabbing the bar, hopefully I'm grabbing it some damn where near the middle, this is set position. So let's talk about squats. Squats is part of the big three lifts, which is squats, deadlifts, and then your bench press. We're going to cover that for this similarly. Deadlifting is something different if you're lifting heavy weights. Again, we're going for lightweight and high repetition. So, from set position, you're going to go heel, toe out. This is going to make your feet slightly wider than your hips. You're going to take the toes and point them out a little bit, just a touch. This is going to help this is going to be a little easier on your knees when you do it. So, when you lift the bar overhead, you're going to rest it on the meaty part of your back. You want to grab the bar and bring your elbows a little bit forward to engage the back. Now the motion for this is pretty simple and straightforward. So when we begin our squat, the bottom goes back and down. Now my chest and back stay straight, line up, and I stop with my bottom slightly above my knees, and my knees to thighs are at a 90-degree angle. Then I'm going to push up with my heels, hinge my hip back up, not to a hard stop. We're still going to maintain a little bit of that bend, and that is what a squat is. So I'm going to do it from the side. Again, feet slightly wider than shoulder width apart, knees slightly bent, and I'm going to bring my bottom back and down, keeping a straight posture. I'm going to stop when my knees and thighs are at a 90-degree and my bottom is slightly above my knees. I'm going to squeeze my glutes and engage these quad muscles to drive myself up, and then I'm going to unhinge my hip, and that is your squat. Now, the best thing about the squat is it's versatile. You can do timings. So if we were doing singles, it would look like this. One down, one up. One down, one up. If you're doing this, you want a set of about 8. You're looking for consistent, fluid motion with the proper. So now you can also have other timings like, and this timing also applied to most of the exercises that you're going to do as well. 2-2, which is down, 2, up, 2, down, 2, up, 2. You can do splits, 3 and 1 or 1 and 3. So you can go 3, 2, 1, up, 3, 2, 1, up. Or you can do it the opposite and do what's negative. So I go down, 1, 2, 3, down, 1, 2, 3. Or you can make it a slow motion, which really puts your muscles at good for warming up and good as a finisher, which is a 4-4 count, which is 4 counts down, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. All of these counts are good. So at this stance, I'm working mostly the front of my quads. So if I go heel toe wider, weight still in the heels, now I'm working the medial towards the outside of the quad. Weight's still going to be in the heels, but it's also going to be a bit in the side of the foot. Same motion, butt goes back and down, and then engage up. Butt goes back and down, squeeze the quads and the glutes to come back up. And yet again, you can still go heel toe wider. This is a wide squat. This one, your weight is going to be in your heels, but a lot of it is going to be in the side. This is going to work the sides of your quads, and it's also going to work the inside of your quads. That inner leg stuff that doesn't seem to go away. Same motion, weights in the heels, back straight, chest proud, shoulders back, going down, stopping, and then squeeze the glutes and the quads to come up. Those are going to be your squats. Hit pause.
1.
So, if you don't have a barbell handy, or if the weight on the barbell seems a bit much, you can do the same squat exercise using dumbbells. Again, we're going to go to set position. We're going to go heel toe out to where our heels are going to be wider than our hips. Toes are going to be slightly bent outward. You're going to have your chest up and proud, abs engaged, shoulders back, and you're going to do the same thing. Weights at your side. You are going to lean, butt goes back and down. Hold, squeeze the quads, the glutes, come back up. So that's butt goes back and down, stopping in the middle, then squeeze the glutes and the quads to come back up. You can also bring your hand weights to your chest, bring your elbows in towards your sides, and do the same exercise. So those are your options. Now when you're done doing your squats, we're going to go to a quad stretch, hand forward. We'll leave that cramping in the quads that you're going to get. Lean forward. So if you cannot lean forward, another option is to grab a hold of something. If your balance is off, you can still get that same quad stretch that we're talking about, but sometimes it's necessary to grab a hold of something. Better to get a good stretch and grab something than to challenge your balance and not. And that, my friends, is the end of our squat track.